Music is therapy for the soul. But I like naked women too. We gotta do an ad out now. So we didn't even know. The ad man did it. The advertising manager.
Yeah.
And it's really smooth, right?
Yeah.
Music is therapy for the soul. Acoustic country father-daughter therapy session. We're getting pretty classy, ball. But I like naked ladies too. I love to go swimming with the bare naked women. You know. You remember I told you the story about walking? This went back when I was a young man, doing a lot of big business.
Yeah.
Young man, and I was walking down. I was walking down the street there in Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
It was some big deal, and I was meeting a lawyer that I hadn't met for the first time.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that I hadn't met.
Yeah.
I was meeting him for the
I got it.
Yeah, words. Details. And he knew what they described me to him, and he knew, somehow he knew, because he was looking at me from a distance, and I saw his face, and his jaw dropped, and he started to freak out. He had gone to
the Popeye movie
with Robin Williams the night before, and he seen me come and walk down, and my arms were bigger then, right? And he seen me come and walking down there, and he thought it was Robin Williams. He was just freaking out. And then after he found out it wasn't Robin Williams, he was even more freaked out.
Nice.
It's the game of all game within the show of all shows, and you're going to have to pick a song for that story that I just told.
Okay. I love to go swimming with bare naked women. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah. And Bluto too. Now, the another one I was thinking about doing at the beginning there was, something really nice about therapy. It's a father-daughter therapy. And then start choking you. Would that be good?
I don't know if that would fly in today's market.
All right, whatever. We better sing a
Maybe
song.
if I start
We've
choking
talked
you.
long enough, okay? We're losing people here right now.
Okay.
Well, what is it?
The song is Fun, Fun, Fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be really low and freaky.
Well, we can do...
Really got a day's car and you cruise a hamburger stand now. Is that too low? Yeah, she broke out all about the library like she told her old man now. And with the radio blasting, goes cruising just as fast as she can now. Hey, she gonna have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes her T-bird away. Beach Boys!
She'll have fun, fun, fun till her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Hey, well, the girls can't stand her 'cause she walks and she drives like an ace now. She makes the Indy 500 look like a Roman chariot race now. I got a guy's like to catch her, but she takes a more wild goose chase now. Hey, she bum, 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 till her daddy takes her T-bird away. I said, ooh, I said, ooh. Hey, well, you knew all along your dad was getting wise to you now. And since he took your set of keys, all you've been thinking that your fun is all true now. But if you come along with me, we still got a lot of things to do now. Hey, we're gonna have fun, fun, fun till your daddy takes your T-bird away.
take her T-bird away.
Is that the song you think I sing the best of all the songs that were ever sang?
No, but it is a father-daughter song.
Is it therapeutic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun,
guess
fun,
it
fun.
is. Yep.
All the Beach Boys is therapeutic.
Yeah, don't get me talking about them. You know, all the damn talent comes out of
Pain
just
and
fun,
suffering.
pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what the hell to say about that. It's terrible. Because I don't want people beating their kids and shit like that, trying to get them to be. Because 99% die or end up in the joint and all
Yeah,
fucked
don't
up.
turn out music superstars.
Actually, if you really get into it in history, a lot of them were from good.
Well, it seems like it's a lot had like horrible situations, but one really good parent. Or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. The good won out. Yes, it did. Now, what is tonight? What's it
Tonight
supposed
is
to be again?
We're
Therapy.
we're Bob Rossing it.
Bob Rawson. Yeah, but we're got to be a acoustic country therapy session.
Yeah, well, we always are.
Well, I was using the list.
Mm-hmm.
I was using the medicinal compound the other day.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what for.
To try and feel better. You were in a state of dysphoria. Intense dysphoria.
Impending doom?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. Impending doom. No. Here's what you do. You just think you're on an acid trip. You're freaking out on acid.
Yeah.
Okay? And you just keep telling yourself, it's going to wear off.
Yeah.
It's going to wear off. And then take a lot of narcotics and shit. It's family therapy night, Mom. Hey, you know what the best therapy is? And it's going down here right now. Your life will never be the same.
What is it?
A good talk,
Mhm.
a good laugh, which is what we just did there.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't a real big one because I cut it off.
Yeah.
I could have gone all night.
Yeah.
And a song to follow through on.
Yeah.
And a story.
Yeah.
There's your therapy right there, Lassie.
There's your therapy.
Yes,
right
it is. Yes, it is.
We got to
Now.
do the ride, though, Dad.
Okay. We're gonna take a ride.
Step outside the door to your mind.
We're gonna
'cause there's
take
an old
a
black
ride.
Cadillac limo waiting just
I
outside.
pass a honky tonk
Pass a honky tonk.
and pass a county line
Pass a county line.
through the amber waves of grain and past the dairy cows
With the big brown eyes.
to the old country road,
Country road.
the old county line road,
Gonna take you home.
and all the girlies' toes are hanging out of the window. Somebody sees a great big old tower station, GHRT,
GHRT.
there for you and me.
Is there for you and me.
Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant.
You can get anything you
Anything you want,
want. Down at Alice's
Alice's
restaurant.
Restaurant. A rabbi boo ba 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 you boo ba boo boo ba 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 you ba you ba you boo. We're gonna go in the old station there and go to the front desk, and we're gonna see Betty Page there. She's gonna give you your special tea and send you down the stairs here to the Griffin Hart Studios for the really big old time radio medicine show starring Molly Griffin and her old dog Dude.
And the Reverend Dr. Joey G2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show always starts in 5 minutes.
Haystack
And we
in
don't
your
spin the
mind.
tunes on the turntable, we spin them on
There's
our
a haystack
souls. So
in your
kick back,
mind.
chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs on 3 chords and the truth.
In your mind. I'm getting in your mind. I'm getting in your mind. You're gonna find that filthy haystack in your mind. Filthy. Why did I say that? I blew the whole thing. It was good up until then, wasn't it?
I thought it was good. Don't worry about
It's
it. I
okay.
liked it.
They won't
Yeah.
notice?
Oh, I think it's funny.
All right. What now?
really?
Was I telling him about going to the... What? Say what you were going to say. Quick.
No, it's not. No. It's a song. I was going to say a song that I wanted to sing.
Oh, okay. What is it?
I really want to sing Glory Days.
Okay.
I'm going on my gut here tonight.
Okay. Well, have I got something to say about the glory days? Oh, man. There's just so many. That's why I always run past it, all of them. You know, any one of them.
Did you have a friend that was a big baseball player back in high school?
Well, I did, but I bat 850.
Oh.
My last year in Little League.
No, Little League.
You think a coach might like somebody that bats 850? But I never got no stardom.
No.
I got on the All-Stars, though, at 11. You know, there was only 2 of us, the coach's son and me. But I got to tell you something. He was good, too.
Yeah.
I sort of considered him better all around.
Yeah. Because
my arms were a bit, they said I was muscle-bound.
Mm.
You need an arm that flips, you know, like a whips.
Yeah.
Golf is like that, too. You need that whip. I was okay. I was like really accurate and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm pretty good.
If there was something wrong with me, it was that. Because Dennis Metcalf, he could hit home runs too. Because his dad had taught him how to whip that bat around, because he was just a fairly slight guy.
Yeah.
Beside me, you know.
Yeah.
And I would get triples because my mind didn't want it to go over that fence.
Yeah.
No, this is what happened.
What?
We didn't have a fence. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
And I knocked it out in the bushes. The forest, there was a forest behind there.
Yeah.
I knocked it out of there a lot.
Yeah.
No problem. They put up a little fence at the edge of the green. I never got it over that fence. I just kept hitting that fence. Triples. Okay, you think that had anything to do with my, you know?
Yeah.
They put up that. Weird. That's weird. That's when I became a psychologist.
Yeah.
And now look at me. Behavioral scientist. Discovered the meaning of life.
All because of that fence.
I wanted to talk about the checklist, but I can't remember anything now because I'm getting confused.
That's okay. We're going to sing Glory Days.
Remember, it's all therapy anyway. Stories, songs. I was a little bit disappointed, and I said, well, it's not perfect, you know, because you got to go deeper in. All it is the basic fundamentals.
Yeah.
But it is at the root of everything, so it makes you feel really organized and that you got your shit together.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, Mo?
We're going to sing Glory Days.
Natural evolution.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. The law of natural evolution. No, that's not. It's the theory.
Well, you know what's kind of about...
The law is the natural law of evolution in man.
I got a song about...
and applied brain function. Shut up. Okay, go ahead.
I got a song about evolution in man.
Do you?
Yeah, it's called Glory Days.
Oh, yeah. You mean back when I figured out the natural law?
Yeah.
I had a friend, he was a big baseball player. Back in high school, he could throw that speedball by you, make you look like a fool, boy. I saw him the other night at this roadside bar. He was walking in, I was walking out. We went back inside, we had a few drinks, oh, and all they kept talking about was glory days. Pass me by, glory days. Wink of a young girl's eye, glory days. Glory days.
Pass you by, glory days. Wink of a young girl's eye, glory days. Glory days.
Ah, there's a girl, she lives up the block. Back in school, she could turn all the boys' heads. Sometimes I stop by on a Friday. We have a few drinks before she puts her kids to bed. Her and her husband, Bobby, oh, they split up. Oh, I guess it's 3 years gone by now. We just sit around talking about the old times. She says when she feels like crying, she starts laughing, singing about glory days. Pass you by, glory days. Wink of a young girl's eye, glory days. Glory days.
days. In the wink of a young girl's eye, glory days, glory days.
I think I'll go on down the well tonight. I'm gonna drink until I get my fill. I hope when I get real old I don't sit around thinking about it, but you know I probably will. Just kicking back, trying to recapture a little of the glory of. You know time slips away and leaves you with nothing messed up but the coolest stories of glory days. Pass you by, glory days. Wink of a young girl's eye, glory days, glory days. Pass you by, glory days. Wink of a young girl's eye, glory days, glory days, glory days, glory days. Glory days. Whoa. Yeah, I was really getting into it.
Yeah.
Choking me up.
You're in the glory days.
I never even heard of Bruce. You know, I heard of him, but he sounded. I just heard it on the radio. I was so busy at the time. Heard it on the radio. I'm like, holy crap! It sounds like an old garage band from the '60s.
Yeah.
You know, because there was millions of them. You know?
Yeah.
Gloria, G-L-O-R-A, glory. That's a garage band.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
You're talking about how you felt about Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, you know why I can't remember? Because I got emotionally involved. Yeah, the whole brain went in another direction.
You didn't know about Bruce Springsteen because you were so busy at the time. You thought he was just another garage band. But then, one day,
I met him, and I said, have you seen my theory? I said, I figured out that the whole brain's motivation is evolution. It's trying to evolve.
Yeah.
And it wants certain things. It wants you to cooperate.
Yeah.
And it wants you to get a purpose and meaning in life that fits in. And it wants you to get order and security, and if you don't get them, it wants you to be working on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it wants you to stay connected to other things. At least biophilias.
Yeah.
But more people would be people.
Yeah.
At least a dog. Good dog is good. Connection. I'm talking about the connection area.
Yeah.
You got to have that.
Yeah.
And finally, you got to remember that you are still the caveman. You are physiologically Paleolithic. Do you understand me? Family therapy. You're the caveman, so you got to always wear your paleo glasses.
Yeah.
No more I can't poop, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
You got to eat the bushes. You got to do whatever you got to do. You know, you don't have. Some people don't have to eat bushes. I can tell you that right now. Warren Buffett eats a huge steak and a bunch of hash browns every day, and there must be a lot of nutrients in that steak or something like that, because those guys are pushing 90.
Yeah.
And they're sharper than tacks.
Yeah.
Got a few bucks too. Yeah, I like his kids, you know.
Yeah.
One of his kids is a farmer. I actually would get along with his kids better than him.
Yeah.
Because he's a bit of a freak, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of an Einstein sort of person.
Yeah.
Remember I told you about his wife sent him that she was going to throw up? Sent him downstairs to get something for her to puke in? Puke pail? He came up with a goddamn colander, man. Full of holes. You see, when the brain, it's like the whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
When you whack something down, something pops up.
Yeah.
And just what happened on him, what's popping up, it makes him
billions
able
of
to read those watch those companies.
Yeah.
He's also got Charlie Munger though. Yeah.
Mm.
I like Charlie just as good too. He says the key boardroom situation is two guys, a dark boardroom, preferably over 80.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Every 10 years you learn so much more, man.
Yeah.
Preferably over 80. Okay, what do you got a song for that? You got a song?
Yeah.
The game of all games was the show of all shows.
Two guys sitting in a dark bar. People are crazy.
Oh, do you think we'll blow it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Are you already thinking that we're gonna?
No, you are.
Well, let's see what happens then.
I believe in us. This old man and me.
This old man and me, we're at the bar and we're having us some beers and swapping the I don't cares, talking politics, blonde and redhead chicks, old dogs and new tricks and habits we ain't kept. We talked an hour or two about all the girls we knew and all we've been through, right? Just like two old boys do. Under life and death, he lit a cigarette. He said, them things are gonna kill me, and I said, oh, you gotta die of something. Whoa. God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Okay, this is your verse.
Okay. He said I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? I said,
damned if I know.
we talked an hour or two about every girl we knew, what all we'd been through. Like
I'm still harmonized.
We pondered life and death.
Pondered life and death.
We lit a cigarette.
We lit another cigarette.
Said, these damn things.
Once again, we said, those damn things are going to kill you.
Kill me yet.
Yeah. Oh, I said, God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Last call was 3 a.m. I said goodbye to him. I never talked to him again. And then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face. Front page obituary. He was a millionaire.
He left his fortune to
me,
some guy he barely knew.
His kids were madder than hell.
But me,
I'm doing pretty well. I just stopped by today to just say thanks and pray. And I left a 6-pack and a big joint right there in his grave. Oh yeah, and I said, God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Oh man, we're crazier than hell. Yes, we are. God is great, beer is good, people are crazy. Oh, we're so goddamn crazy. That's good enough for that RFD TV. Don't you think? To hell with that. let's see other people mess up a song and make it work hard like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I knew you were going to blow it.
I didn't.
You led me into the wrong
What did I
word.
do?
I don't know. I'm sure you did. Family therapy, you know.
I should have berated you before.
You know the biggest part of family therapy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a division of it.
Mm-hmm.
Curse and blame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is a big part of it.
And then what? Ruminate.
Regret and ruminate.
Regret and ruminate. Curse and blame. And then regret and ruminate. Family therapy. Yes, sir. You know, they're going to be able to ask us whatever they want to ask.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with it. And we show them. We'll blow the academics out of the water.
Yeah.
Mark my words, woman. What the hell? What's going on? I got no. There's no thing here. Can't see. Don't know.
We got about 5 minutes.
Oh, good. Well, I went through the whole thing, right? The main thing, the law just is, that your whole brain is evolved. That's why when people start doing things that line up with that, when they get on a boring job and they're dying, that's like almost the worst thing you could ever do. Yeah. Because actually boredom, this is where I break into the science, pardon me, is, I don't know if it's top, but it's right up to the very top of the most stressful things that can ever happen to you. And you know why that is?
Why?
Because your brain wants to evolve. And if you don't keep it evolving, it's going to shit all over you. Yeah. Big time. Yep. Mother Nature is shitting on you. Yeah. So what do they do to you? The worst punishment they can do to you in the joint? Solitary confinement. See, that gives you no connection either. Remember on the list? Yeah. Connection? Yeah. Whew.
Big deal.
Motivating by fear and pain. That's what everybody does.
Yeah.
You let me know what happened to you if you don't get the government your taxes. Like 70% of your sweat and toil. Yeah. They're taking it. Yeah. And they will come with gums.
With gums?
With yeah.
Yeah.
They give you like a juicy fruit. I like juicy fruit. No, they'll come with gums. I know, because they've come to my door. That's how I know. I'm not talking out of my ass here, Bo. Okay, what's a good song?
That's a good
about
song?
That, what we just talked about. There was a lot of therapy in that, Bo.
Yeah, I know. I want to get a good one. Told you so?
Oh, we could blow that one good, too. Couldn't we? Okay, you want to try it?
We don't have to do it. Do you want to do it?
Right here?
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Way down here. Okay, I got to do it properly. It's going to be really high now. Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I love you. Suppose I said I want to come back home.
You can change the key if you want.
You know, I probably don't try to learn my lesson. I'm tired of spending all my time alone. I told you that I missed you. Go ahead. Let's give up on that.
Okay. Do you want to do
Pick
it?
a song that you know.
Oh, you don't want to just change the key?
Well, because you got to know it too.
I was singing the right
you
words.
You went sideways. Yeah, I know. I know. I would have probably run. Here. Let's. You can't find a song?
I can find a song. I can find a song called Tennessee Waltz.
All right.
But you can.
That's got to be way down here, Tennessee Waltz.
Yeah. What? You don't like Tennessee Waltz? You want
oh
something
yeah,
else?
let's go ahead, but let's do a little bit of this one at the beginning. Sweet dreams of you every night I go through. Why can't I forget you? Start my life anew instead of having sweet dreams about you.
I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz.
There ain't no friend I happened to see. Go on.
I introduced him to my darling while they were waltzing. My friend stole my sweetheart from me.
That's nothing. You just watch this. I remember that night, the Tennessee waltz, and only you know, well, just how much I have lost. Oh yes, I lost my little darling. And that they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz.
That beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Yeah, I remember that night, Tennessee waltz, and only you know, oh, just how much I have lost. Oh yes, I lost my little darling. That they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. That beautiful Tennessee waltz. That beautiful Tennessee waltz. Did you go dead there, or did I?
I don't know anymore.
Felt a little bit dead, just right at the very end. You see? I'll never see it. All right, look at that. I guarantee nobody who watched this show life hasn't changed. Has to have changed. Some of this crap's got to rub off on. Oh, how much is that doggy in a window? Oh, the one with a waggly tail. Oh, the waggly tail. I said, how much is that doggy in a window? Oh, I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Because if he is for sale, we're going to get
Roger Miller. We're gonna go walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, boy, you gotta put a smile upon your face. There's nothing wrong. I'm mad. Oh, think about a good time. Had a long time ago, thinking about forgetting about your worries, and you was walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. Oh, you better go walking in the sunshine, singing a little sunshine song. The law of natural evolution in man, man's brain. Listen. Hope you had the time of your life. Keep the cards and letters coming in. We'll see you in the funny papers, and you have yourselves a good old don't you be no.